Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mary. I'm a mother of two beautiful girls and I love makeup. Today's video, it's a 5 minutes eyeshadow tutorial. And notice I said eyeshadow, not the whole eye look, because the idea here is if you have 5 minutes to spare, or you can add 5 minutes to your usual makeup routine, you can get a very nice soft glam eyeshadow look or eye look when you're going to work or like starting your day. It makes you feel a little bit more put together, so that's what we're gonna do today. Before you go, I hope you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll get notified every time I upload a video. Let's get started. Welcome close everyone. So just to make everything clear, it's a 5 minutes eyeshadow tutorial, not the whole eye look. The whole idea came from my friend. She gets ready like at 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning. She wants to add eyeshadow to her routine. So if you apply like mascara and eyeliner and boom, you're done, and you want just to add something that doesn't take more than 5 minutes, to be quite honest, if I'm doing it without talking, without like explaining what I'm doing, I will do it even in less than the 5 minutes mark. This look is very minimal, or this eye look is very minimal when it comes to the products, the eyeshadows you're gonna use, in terms of brushes and time and effort as well. I'm going to show you the bare minimum, and I will show you as well, if you have extra couple minutes, how to add a little bit like more dimension, a little bit more depth, and it's going to look that you put much more effort and time than you already did, or than you actually did. Now, what you're going to need is a shimmer eyeshadow. That's the main thing you're going to need. Today I'm using the Amber Rush, the 24-hour infallible by L'Oreal. Any shimmer you have will work. If you like have just one, it will work. If you want to get more than one and like play with it every day, you apply something different, something cool, something warm, something neutral, whatever floats your boat. And you're going to need a matte eyeshadow. If you don't have eyeshadow palettes, if you don't have eyeshadow, like matte eyeshadows, a bronzer will do. You can use a matte bronzer. If you have a contour palette, you can use those. If you don't, as I said, matte bronzer will do the trick. You're good to go. But if you want to add a little bit more depth, I would say get a matte palette to be able to play a little bit more, and I will show you how to add a couple minutes, make it like 7 to 10 minutes, and still get a look that looks like more sophisticated. If you want to buy an all matte eyeshadow palette to be a staple in your makeup collection, my favorite one of the moment is the Milani Most Loved Mattes. You can get this one. If you want something a little bit cheaper, you can go for the Matte for Matte by e.l.f. Any of them, the first one they came up with, or the Sunny Breathe, or the Jewels, anything that you feel okay, those colors are my jam, get them. Today I'll be using the Milani one. Oh, and the high-end one, the Balm Nudes, Meet Matte Nudes, and Meet Matte, I guess, Trimony. They are really good and humongous pans, as you can see. So you have like a lot of options. Or if you don't want to buy an eyeshadow palette and you want to use whatever you have, matte bronzer, contour palette, so it's very versatile. Let's quit the rambling and get to application. If you use concealer on your under eye area, I would say, just to save time while doing it, take some on your eyelid and use it as the primer. You're good to go. So that's what I already did. Now you're done with your face and you're going to your eyes, because you don't need to start with your eyes for this look like at all. So I will grab a concealer brush, which I can't find my favorite one. Yeah, there it is. The e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. That's a $3 brush. And guys, I'm so excited. I washed all my brushes this Friday. So I feel like, okay, a whole new person here. I'm looking over here for the mirror, by the way. So, of course, it's creased. I will smooth it out and set it with powder. I'm using the Luxury Baking Powder in Lace by Makeup Revolution, and I actually have a whole video. It was my last one. I will link it down below, and I will have it in a card somewhere over here. For the bare minimum, the two shadows look, it's going to be this brush for the crease and any kind of brush for your lower lash line. So I have this one, the eye crease brush, the small crease brush, but it's $1 by e.l.f. This will work. I have this one by Essence for $2. Like, you have many cheap options. So just two brushes and your finger. For the shimmer, and you're gonna start actually by the shimmer in this look. Like, that's against my usual way of applying makeup, but like this one I can break the rule. I'm looking for my sponge applicator. Yes, so either you're going to use a sponge applicator or your finger is just fine. Right now I have like the press-on nails. It's a little bit difficult to go in the inner corner with it, so I'm gonna use my sponge applicator. It's not sponge, it's rubber. I'm going to use the mirror from the palette actually. I will apply the shimmer color all over the lid, a little bit up to the crease. If you have a little bit of fallout, just swoop it away with your powder brush. What I love about those shadows is that they pack a punch. Like, you will apply them the same way you are going to apply any shimmer shadow, but those, like, bam, they feel more luxurious than they are, you know what I mean? Because it's a $10 eyeshadow. So first eyeshadow done. I'm just like swooping any fallout if I have any. Now the second brush I'm going to use, or actually I would say that's the first. If you need just one crease brush and you don't need any more, you don't have so much passion for eye brushes and makeup, and you just need to look put together, get the M441 by Morphe. It's very easy to find this brush. You can find it on Morphe online, you can find it on Ulta online, or you can get it at store in Ulta. And for the one shade I'm going to add in the crease, I'm gonna mix this too actually. But as I said, if you have a contour palette, you can use any warmish shade in it, or your matte bronzer. So you have three options over here. And just take it to the crease. In windshield and circular motions over here. Nothing technical, you're not like doing anything hard, and you don't need too much blending, you're done already. So again, I'm mixing both shades and blending the shimmer shade into the crease. In strokes, like short strokes, windshield wiper motions, and again circular motions. And that's it. That's it. And then you use the other brush. I'm gonna go with the cheapest option I have, the e.l.f. crease one, small crease one. Again, mixing these two shades, again from where it ends, and I take it right down the lash line. So then you can do the usual that you do to your eyes, whether you line the waterline, you tight line, you have like a small wing liner, and then mascara. You will add whatever you are already doing. So that's the addition to your routine. Now if you have a little bit more time, like 2 to 5 more minutes, and want to make it a 10 minutes eyeshadow look, you will need 2 more brushes, the M433 any small blending brush and anything to smudge with. So a pencil brush, this one is from e.l.f., or smoky liner brush, and this one from Wet n Wild. So that's the two more brushes for the extra 5 minutes. You're gonna use a darker shade, and at this point you are definitely going to need a 1 all matte palette. For this shade, or for this dark shade, I'll be using this one over here. It's called Don't Raise in Your Voice. And I will just throw it in the outer corner. That's it. You're done. Oh, no, for the lower lash line, you're gonna use the same shade. At this point, I'm going to apply an eyeliner. I will use a brown one, just like to keep it soft glam for daytime. Okay, you don't need to see this. I'm just gonna apply it in the waterline. I'm using the same dark shade I used for the outer corner, and I'm smudging it on the lower lash line. If you have a liner in the waterline in your daily routine, get this shade as close as you can get it to this liner in the waterline, so there are no gaps. Your glam eyeshadow look is done with 2 matte eyeshadows and 1 shimmer, and that's it. I would say wait for highlighter and use it after you finish your eye look, so it's like a 2-in-1 step. You apply it for the top of your cheeks, and while you still have it, any brush you have, any detailed brush, even your finger will work, and just apply it in the inner corner. So what you did is you applied the shimmer and you took some matte and blended it into the crease, and the same matte, take it to the lower lash line. That's the bare minimum. If you want to add a little bit more, you're going to take a dark one on the outer corner and smudge it on the lower lash line. So that's what you did. It's not hard, it's not technical. You can do it in less than 5 minutes or 10 minutes if you're going to add the more dimensions that I did over here. And I'm not telling you it's a 5 minute or a 10 minutes whole eye look, because if you're going to apply mascara and apply eyeliner, it's gonna take a little bit more. I'm telling you, in your usual routine, which probably includes mascara, that's like if you don't apply any makeup and you want to just have your eyes open or whatever, you're just gonna apply mascara. So I presume that you already have mascara in your routine. My idea here is save 5 minutes from your morning and add this look, and you're gonna look fabulous the whole day. And the reason why I used this eyeshadow in particular, it's very long lasting. This is going to last you the whole 8 hour, 10 hour, or even 12 hours of work day. For me, I have a couple extra minutes. I can apply a baby wing. I will be using my favorite thing to use at the moment. It's the Eye Studio by Maybelline, the gel liner in Blackest Black. And I will use an angled brush. Or you can use a liquid liner, whatever you use, if you actually use eyeliner in your routine. If not, mascara on this, it's golden. I will apply this and be right back. For mascara, I'll be using the Tarte Light and Camera Lashes and the Tarte Tardiest. As I told you before, I use 2 mascaras, one volumizing and the other is separating and lengthening. So that's what I'm going to do, and be right back. So I got a backup for the Light and Camera Lashes, and instead of the Tarte Tardiest, I got the Roller Lash, both of them in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. So excited to try them together. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and like it. If you did, thumb up, don't forget. And before you go, I will be super happy if you subscribe and hit the alert bell. Share the video. Until the next one, bye.